Welcome to a new day. My name is Weaselwords and this is a Minecraft Adventure 2025. Today I'm heading to the spawn point where I first punched a tree. Spawn point is a magical place that always remains loaded no matter where you are in the world. I will build an iron farm here. The farm will produce iron even when I'm not close by. Today I set up base camp, place chests for the materials I will use. Mark out the area where the build is going to be. Pressing F3 and G will highlight the chunk borders. This build needs to be in a single chunk. Having marked the chunk, it's now time to clear the land. And sentiment or not, that cherry tree has to go. Removing any areas where iron golems may spawn is important. Today I lay out the foundations for the iron farm. The iron farm will look like a castle standing prominent on the cliff face. My castle will consist of 5 towers, one at each corner, and the central tower facing out to sea. The gatehouse will face inland. The corner of each tower will be stone bricks, 15 blocks tall, and I'll be using stone and andesite and cobble to fill in the space between, to provide some texture and a sense of aging to the build. The entrance to the castle will have a single spruce doorway, surrounded by spruce trapdoors to give it a gatehouse appearance. Building in survival usually means going up 3 blocks at a time, due to inventory size constraints, but also because of the danger of falling from heights. Buttresses support the main stone brick pillars, consisting of 2 stone bricks capped with cobblestone stairs. Extending the walls to fit in with the landscape, including the buttresses, is important to the look and feel of the castle. Onto the second level, randomly picking blocks of cobble, andesite and stone to provide that texture that makes the castle look old. As I said previously, the walls are going 15 blocks high, so I'm going to need some way of getting down off the walls without taking fall damage. The gatehouse entrance will have an archway to frame the door. Another level goes up, and by now you should be able to see the shape, the look and the feel of the build. It's time to put the windows in. Windows in each of the towers with central windows slightly raised, providing an aesthetically pleasing uniformity. Level 4 complete with just one more to go, and the build is almost done. And there we have it, in all its magnificent glory. Just the turrets remain to be put on top and the build will be complete. What do you think? Now to house the villagers. Find the centre spot of the build and tower up 8 blocks. Here build a platform that is 5 dirt blocks wide that runs the length of the build. Place glass blocks on top of each of the dirt blocks except for the one directly in front of the window. This is where we'll trap a zombie. Now surround the platform with a 2-high stone brick wall. Again leave a gap through which to capture our zombie. Place the beds for the villagers to sleep in and the workstations for the villagers surrounded by stone. Surround the missing glass block with cobble wall with pillars at each corner and a spruce trapdoor in each of the gaps. Underneath the platform, tower up and remove the dirt block in the hole and place soul sand 2 blocks below the glass platform. Back on the platform, remove the window for now. This is where the zombie is going to access our trap. Place 2 buckets of water in the hole. Well, that was a mistake. Did you spot what I did wrong? Plug the gaps. Great. And that dirt column's no longer required. Lighting up the villager's home is important. Put a roof on top of the villager's home to stop Endermen spawning. It's getting dark. I need to hurry. Now we need to create an access way for the zombie we will trap inside. Half slabs are great for making things spawn proof. Line the top of the villager roof with them to stop mobs spawning up here. I created a parkour area allowing me to escape the zombie, and yes, I'm going to be the bait. I dropped a shovel and my enchanted stone hoe in the path of 2 zombies. If a zombie picks up an item like a shovel or a sword, it will not despawn when you're not there. My first attempt failed. Bob or Robert? No, Bob. Robert's his father. With name tag in hand and the sun setting, it's time for attempt 2. Spamming torches to make sure that the area is mob proof. Hello, is your name Bob? Your name's Bob? Right this way. Your mother was a hamster and your father smelled of elderberries. Now I have you, Bob. Now I have you. So as the sun comes up on day 13, we have our zombie, named Bob. We have a place to house the villagers. We've just got to figure out how to get them in here. So the next stage is how to populate your iron farm with villagers. Let's go. Good morning. New dawn, new day. No sleep. Captured a monster today. First we must complete the roof and the turrets of each tower, because iron golems will start to spawn as soon as we bring villagers into this build. The alternating pattern of upside down cobblestone steps will house the overhanging fortifications, which is called a bartizan. Create a 3-block wide channel 1 block below the walls to flush the iron golems towards the central tower. Then finish the roof flush with the walls. Then I will use stone bricks to create the walls you would hide behind, that are called merlons, and the gaps that are called crenels, which you would fire arrows through. As the night draws in, the build will need to be lit, and I'll use spruce gates to prevent water from entering the golem chute. and the sides of the flushing mechanism to prevent water from interfering with the flush. Open the gates and then remove these 3 blocks and place water buckets in the channel. In the corner of each tower, place 3 blocks and then begin to spawn-proof the merlins and crenels with cobblestone half slabs. A bucket of water on top of the 3 blocks in the corner of each tower, and 1 more bucket in the centre of each side of the castle. In the building industry, it's common for architects, builders and project managers to spend a day correcting any faults or issues with the build prior to releasing the build to the new owners, in our case, villagers. This practice is known as snagging. With fixes complete, it's time to move on to Golem processing. To kill the golems, I'll be using a simple lava blade trap and water to flush their drops into a hopper for collection in chests. With the lava placed on top of the signs, this mechanism is now complete. Next, we need a way to get the villagers into their new home. I'm going to use another water elevator, like I used in the zombie XP farm, creating a shaft in the corner of the build that will lift the villagers up to their new home. That's the entrance for these villagers. The beds and the work. It was at this point I realised I'd royally screwed the pooch. How did that start fire? Ooh, that might be a problem. I might need to drop that down 1 more block. Yeah, I think I might. Let's move that over here for now. Pick up that lava bucket. So back at the lava trap, we had to drop everything down by 1 block. Back. How you doing, Bob? You alright? More spawn proofing with cobblestone half slab blocks. Just need another water source, and it's time for bed. The elevator shaft needs to go all the way down to level 63. So it's a case of holding our breath and mining down as far as we can, trying not to drown. Any caves we come across is a case of lighting them up, sealing off the shaft and continuing down to level 63. Now at level 63 we can tunnel out to the ocean. I brought an extra villager workstation with me to entice any villagers that we bring to step into the water elevator. Now we need kelp, and lots of it, to turn the falling water blocks in the elevator shaft into solid water blocks. Once that's complete, it's time to place the soul sand and test out the shaft. Now for the fun part, villager wrangling. Geronimo! Get in the boat. Do you want a job?
Really?
I've got a job for you.
You have a job for me?
Yes, I do.
Are you sure you have a job for me?
I'm sure.
Is it safe?
It's very safe. No zombies can get to you.
Monsters cannot get to me.
That's true.
Where are we going?
To the job.
Are we there yet?
Not yet. It's in that castle at the top of the hill.
Are you sure you have a job for me?
Oh yes, a very important job.
Yes, but.
It's a very important job.
No, but.
Don't you want a job?
Maybe, but.
No more buts.
That's what she said.
Rinse and repeat. Villager number 2. Villager number 3.
Did I already have a trumpeter?
And it works. All that remains now is to connect the iron farm to the nether, and then connect the 2 nether portals together so you've got easy access from home to the iron farm. So we now have access to the nether, but where is my other nether portal? Let's light this up so we can see it from a distance. Over there. No. Ah, there it is. I see it. So we can build the steps and a passageway across to the nether portal over there. Brilliant.
A few moments later.
So there we have it. A working iron farm connected to the nether and a safe route between home and the iron farm. From a technical point of view, that took 21 in-game days to build. That's over 7 hours of real time. And many, many days to edit all those gigabytes of data to present to you in this episode. It was a long episode. Congratulations if you made it this far. Now for the word of the day. And now for the word of the day. Today's word is disputatious. Disputatious. Disputatious is a formal word used to describe someone who often disagrees and argues with other people. In other words, someone inclined to dispute. It can also describe something marked or characterized by arguments or controversies, or something that provokes debate or controversy. Disputatious. Well, that's all for this episode. Here are some bonus screenshots for those that want to know how to automate the crafting of iron blocks and the collection of poppies, with any surplus being converted into bone meal. My name is Weaselwords, and you've been watching a Minecraft Adventure 2025. If you've enjoyed the episode, please click the like button and subscribe so you'll be notified when new episodes get uploaded. Bye for now. Take care.